on Funniest Pets and People, a squirrel who hits the jackpot, the world's only styro ferret, the worst way to cool off in the summer, a duck whose quack is full of smack. So pull up a chair, or three, and settle in. It's the show that will have you sit, stay, laugh, and beg for more. Welcome to Funniest Pets and People. 2/3 of the Earth is covered with water. The rest is all funny. Now, what's more fun than a day at the beach playing fetch with your dog? Some guys throw sticks or balls. This guy throws cement blocks. Looks like the dog has no problem. Man, that is one strong dog. Maybe next time this guy should use a heavier cement block. What else does he want him to fetch? Maybe he'll back up the Humvee into the sea and have his dog pull it out with his tail. They said we couldn't build a good, strong pool for 99 cents. And they were right. Hey, everybody, it's time to play What Kind of Animal Is This? Is it a moose? No. No antlers. A camel? His hump is too close to his neck. The correct answer? A girelephant. If you said girelephant, give yourself a hand. Okay, this dog is about to do a total wipeout. Here it comes, big wipeout. Big wipeout, big splash. Wipeout, wipeout, wipeout. Here we go. Wipeout. All right, this is it, right into the water, and wipeout. Okay, I was wrong, it happens. Turns out he's just, wipeout. Go. This is Bach Cousteau. Today, he embarks on his most dangerous underwater mission. He dives in search of the elusive shell at the bottom of the pool. And here it is. The ultimate jewel of the pool is his. Join us next time when Bach dives for whatever his master throws into the pool. Dog versus water fountain? Oh, come on. The dog is fast and fleet. I got all my money on the dog. He'll catch that water in... okay, lucky shot. Just watch the dog pounce on that. Wow, I'm just getting warmed up. Okay, and here we go. Oops. Okay, here we go. Ouch. Come on, doggy, we're all rooting for... Oh. Hey, dog, are you even trying? All right, that's it. All my money's on the fountain. Sure, when Snuggles does this with his water bowl, it's cute. But when Grandpa does it with his soup, everybody freaks. From a crazy canine to a perplexing person.
Lawn chair juggling, take one.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, step right up. It's that magical time of year again when the circus comes to town. The Backyard Circus. And in our center ring, Larry the Lawn Chair Juggler. Did you notice his t-shirt? I'm sure he's the pride of the Ivy League. Hey, give me one of those chairs. I'm feeling sleepy. You ever wonder what dogs dream about when they're sleeping?
And we're just trying to show that he has the superpower of being able to sleep anywhere.
Now, this guy thinks his dog fell asleep in his shoe. No, he didn't. The dog got one whiff and passed out. This is what happens when your dog eats an entire turkey. Hey kids, you've tried conventional beds, race car, bunk beds. But if you want a really good night's sleep, then you need Genco's new My First Waterbed. What makes the My First Waterbed different? Well, unlike your father's waterbed, which had the water inside the mattress, My First Waterbed cleverly puts the water on the outside. That allows you to not only fall asleep faster, but add some suds, and you'll wake up squeaky clean. This kid has found a good place to rest. We didn't know better. We think this kid had spent a little too much time at the bachelor party. Speaking of a strange place to rest, the Sleeping Chicken air conditioner comes with 3 settings: high, low, and free eggs. The only drawback, the house is filled with feathers. Now, you know what this bird is doing? Laying down Scotch tape. Because next time he comes back, he's bringing a kick me sign. They are so excited, and these clips just can't hide it. This doggy has insomnia. And why not? His final exam at obedience school is tomorrow morning. He's been too excited to study. He's forgotten all about sit, stay. Although it looks like he's got roll over memorized. Well, sort of. All right, jump if you like food. All right, jump if you hate cats. Okay, jump if you like drinking out of the toilet. Jump if you like playing with neighbor dogs. Jump if you like going to the vet. Gotcha. Get in the car, Sparky. You know the only reason why Buster is practicing the dog paddle in the bathtub? Looks like it's gonna be a long, cramped summer for Buster. Hey, it's Max, the dog who does impressions. Here's his impression of a helicopter. Here's his impression of a tornado. Here's his impression of a top. Here's his impression of the spin cycle. Here's his impression of the spinners. And here's his impression of William Shatner. Spinning. Bobby has always wanted a toy fire engine. He wished and wished, and finally on his birthday, he got one. He'll be darned if he lets his son or dog play with it. Freddie is learning an important lesson about growing up. Just when you think you got everything exactly where you want it, a baby comes along and changes everything. Still to come, had your fill yet? Hardly. So don't run away, because there's more Funniest Pets and People coming right up. Welcome back to Funniest Pets and People. Now, you're going to want to leave the lights on for these scary clips.
Oh.
Boo.
No.
Boo.
Go.
Boo. Boo! Boo! This is Daddy's payback for having to burp the baby all those years. The cat is in our sights. Commence Operation Hairball. Backup! I need backup! Left, 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 right, left, 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 right, left. Lieutenant, the enemy's retreating. We'll continue our forward motion and secure the patio. Over. Matt, the office prankster, has decided to give his coworker Brianna a big surprise for April Fool's Day by putting this plastic rat in her desk. Not a very realistic-looking rat. She probably won't even... In the desert, this is a harmless little lizard. But inside Linda's bedroom, he becomes... a 2-inch Godzilla with his razor-sharp claws and scary green skin. This terrifying beast will wreak havoc and destruction. If she doesn't hit him with a broom. Now, here's an interesting clip that might surprise you.
This is the low white trash version of Girls and Cars. Low-class girl, low-class car.
Guess what happens next? A, she does a cheer. B, she drives away in the car. Or C, she uses her wig to wash the car. Whoa! I didn't even see that one coming.
Get that?
Normally, this duck would be afraid of this dog. But today is opposite day. No, I'm kidding. It's not opposite day. Which is exactly the kind of thing I'd say on opposite day. But it's not. Yes, it is. No, it's not. Yes, it is. So there's nothing to be afraid of. Yes, there is. From flipping out to just flipping. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and flip, flip. Come on, really feel the bird. No pain, no gain. Come on, girls, get your nose out of those wood chips and flip. Work it. Really pump those legs. Okay, now, and shake it out. That hamster meant to do that. These folks, not so much. Mary had a little lamb whose fleece was white as snow. And everywhere that Mary went, that lamb would totally freak out and embarrass Mary in front of everybody. Mary had planned for the little lamb to walk in a straight line. But no, this little lamb was going to break free. He was mad. Wow, a lot of people on that pier. I saw a sign up the road that said pier capacity 12. Let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. What do you say we just round that up to 13? For a squirrel, busting open a bird feeder like this is like hitting a jackpot. And after a night at the slots, it's off to the buffet. This elephant did not plan for cold and flu season. He did not plan that either. They were planning on building a deck.
Walk out here without falling down, without looking. Here he goes.
They should have built a catwalk. Now, here's a lesson. Don't eat food out of an opening that's smaller than your head. I learned this the hard way while trying to eat the stuffing out of a turkey, which is actually a felony in Michigan. Hey, if you were thinking about changing the channel, don't bother. Falling asleep in your hot tub? That's pretty lazy. but refusing to wake up and grab the beer that your dog has brought directly to you? Now, that qualifies you as the laziest guy in the world. Nervous habit chewing gum, but it is better than his other habit. Biting his fingernails. This is one cat who really doesn't want to be bothered.
And he's not even dead. He's alive, if you can believe that.
When someone is able to roll you on your back, with your legs sticking straight up in the air and you're not moving, you're one of two things. Dead, or a cat. Or a dead cat. Make that three things. Coming up, a dog digging for treasure, and a dog who's found some. When we return to Funniest Pets and People. Welcome back to Funniest Pets and People. Who says you can't have your cake and eat it too? Certainly not this pooch. The bride and groom now each has a life partner and best friend, someone they can turn to in good times and bad, in sickness and in health, for the rest of their lives. This dog has something better. Frosting. Hey, it's Grandma's birthday. Gee, with all that cheering and singing, you can barely hear the smoke alarm. Yes, it's always fun to celebrate your birthday with a cake that Frankenstein would be afraid of. These people are celebrating two things today: Grandma's birthday and the house not burning down. And trick candles are always fun, unless there's 100 of them. For her birthday, Grandma received a delightful cake, some touching memories, and a hefty dry cleaning bill. Let's get ready to crumble! Oh, frosting to the face. Folks, that has got to hurt. I think the honeymoon's gonna be in Paynesville, Florida. Is that blood? No, worse, it's raspberry filling. There it is. Okay, something old, something new, something borrowed, and black and blue. Ooh, that'll never come out of Ultra Suede. And the end of round one. It's Groominator 1, Bridezilla 1. The sacred institution of holy matrimony 0. Stay tuned. From I do to I move.
We have the PA system on the ambulance.
Want some other clips? Help is on the way. Here's a dog with a shovel, which begs the question, how deep did he bury that bone? Good boy. At this rate, my pool should be completed by 2011. The Andersons let the dog help out and do the dishes. Something to think about the next time you attend a dinner party at the Andersons. His owner called him to dinner half an hour ago. But Tweak, the obsessive-compulsive doggy, is still convinced his paws are filthy. When choosing a bed, it's always important to have a soft, cushy, comfortable mattress. especially when you sleep with it on top of you. Sweet dreams, Harold. This dog is helping by laying out the blanket for the family picnic. Oh, I guess he decided to take a nap and tuck himself in. Here's a behind-the-scenes look on the set of Jackass Gorilla Edition. That's a wrap. Let's see that again. Nice. I smell sequel. Coming up, a frisky ferret frolics frenetically. Say that 5 times fast. And then we'll come back with more Funniest Pets and People. Welcome back to Funniest Pets and People. The Schmidts came home to find that their beloved beanbag chair had been torn to bits. There were 3 suspects: Pumpkin, Nibbler, and Chocolate Chip. So, who perpetrated the crime of the century? We may never know. So if you own a beanbag chair or any other kind of stuffed kitschy furniture from the 70s, lock your doors. See you next time on Funniest Pets and People.